I was dreaming. I kept hearing this voice saying, "Outside, Daddy, outside. Outside, Daddy, outside." Hi, this is Dawnie to the max. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm coming on here to share another camping story. If you didn't see my camping story from last week, just check it out. I'll have the card up here. So this story, as I said, is a camping story, but it's also about my younger cousin who I call my shadow, because when she was little, she would follow me everywhere. And this story will give you more insight on what I mean. Anyhow, go ahead. Subscribe to this channel because I have stories every Wednesday. Every now and then I have some rants. I'll talk about Nabisco in a minute. You won't believe what they did while I was trying to make some banana pudding, but I'm going to save that for that video. No rest here, just a nice story about my family. Okay, so as I said, in the previous video, in my early 20s, we would go camping every summer. And this particular summer, I was just coming out of a college break. And I went over to my aunt and uncle's house. And I was like, "Is the baby up?" And my uncle was like, "I don't know, let's go see." So we went to her crib. I think she must have been about 2. I don't think she was 1. I'm trying to remember the time frame because she was somewhat talking. I don't know, 1 or 2, she was still a baby. So we go into her room, I lean over the crib, and I call out her name, and I'm like, "Hey." And she rolls over like, whatever, and goes back to sleep. But she must have thought about something because she hadn't seen me in 9 months. So like I said, she rolled over, went back to sleep like, "I don't have time for this." But in like 2 seconds, the next thing I know, she's in my arms. That's why she's my baby. Yeah, my aunt and uncle had her physically, but she's my baby. Also known as my shadow. So yeah. And I used to always say she was my practice child. I had yet to have a child. I don't know if that's going to happen. So go ahead and just like this video for all the practice mothers out there that don't have a child but have practice anyway. Go ahead and smash that like button, make me feel good. I don't remember which campsite we went to because we were always going to a different campsite. So this year, I don't remember where we went, unlike last year, last video I remember. So we went to the campsite, we were having fun, putting the tents together, and then we had some kind of fire going on because I remember my aunt and I making pancakes on the fire. I don't remember what kind of apparatus we had, but we had a system going. I would shoot the pancake batter, and she would flip. So hey, that was cool. And this campsite was pretty cool because I remember they had real bathrooms. It wasn't like we had to go into a porta potty. They actually had real bathrooms. So that was cool. Trying to remember what else. Speaking of family, my shadow, she is smart, but she was so smart as a child. I remember my other aunt was holding her, and she has the same exact name as my mom. So when we called out the aunt that was holding her, my shadow would say my mom's nickname. So it was interesting how she put that together. Like, she really knew my mom's name, but she gave everybody a name. So she must have been 2 if she was able to be that cognitive. I don't know. But she's a smart, she's a smart woman now, but she's always been a smart child. So that was interesting. Now I'm rambling. One thing about my cousin, when she was younger, I knew she had no fear. One of the family members had brought a dog to the campsite, and my shadow was playing with the dog. And at one point, the dog like nipped at her in the face. She didn't cry or anything. She went back and played with the dog. That would have been my first and last playing with that dog, but she didn't care. I'm getting to a point to the humorous part of the story, so y'all just bear with me. Go ahead and just bear with me. You can smash that like button if you haven't already, because I'm getting to the point. Anywho, so one night, 4 of us was in the tent and we were going to sleep. So the 4 of us was my aunt, my uncle, my cousin / my shadow, and me. And all 4 of us was in the tent. I was having a good sleep in that tent. I don't know what kind of sleeping bags we had, but I was sleeping real good. And I thought I was dreaming. I kept hearing this voice saying, "Outside, Daddy, outside. Outside, Daddy, outside." And my aunt taps me and she's like, "Is the baby with you?" And I'm like, I wake up and I'm like, oh my goodness, no. This child. I wish I knew how to say distance. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe she was 25 feet away. No, she couldn't have been that far. I don't know how far she was away. All I know is all we could see was the top of her curly hair bouncing by the bathroom, going back and forth saying, "Outside, Daddy, outside! Outside, Daddy, outside!" Oh my goodness. We were so freaked out. We're like, oh my goodness, she can't be way down there. Woo! I'm so glad no animals came, because she probably would have made friends with the animals if she... So we had to keep a good watch on her. I think the next night we strapped her in there where she couldn't get away. I don't remember if they tied her to me or something, but she couldn't get away. So yeah, let me know. You guys comment in the comment section if you guys also have fearless cousins like that would just take adventures all by themselves and be like, outside, outside, Daddy, outside, and nobody's there to watch her. So I hope you guys enjoyed that story. I don't know if I have any more camping stories. I'm trying to remember all these summer stories since it's summertime, and I'm pretty much stuck in the house because I have back issues and stuff, so I don't go outside much. So I just have to reminisce through my stories of being outside, Daddy, outside. Back at it with another video, baby! Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Thank you for watching Dawnie to the Max. And
thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, click the notification bell, and check to receive all notifications.